Always the first one, Chris Bob. Hey, dude. Yep, literally just nipped off. Your stream, by the way, looks perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. Looks good. Good sounds. I'm actually gonna have it. I'm gonna have your stream lurking in the background. Do that. Always on my PC. I used to be like that until a child. I really wish I could get one of those, how are they called now? Oh, there you go, whacking my thing with the PC. Yeah, no, I remember. I'm pretty much the same. My son's just gone to sleep, so I've just jumped on. A bit later than normal. I prefer to jump on between 10 and 11, but sometimes it just ain't happening. Oh, I've had a follow since last streamed. Not bad. Not updated on my stream though for some reason. Questions, what do I play? I really wish I could get one of those, what's it company? Like Elgato, the really nice green screens that can spin behind you, you lift up and put down. I really wish I could get one of those, to be honest. At the moment I'm just kind of taping a blanket behind me and hopefully it fits in. Question is, what do I play? Installing a few things. Ah shit, I forgot to get a live to win. Bollocks. I'll get that done tonight after this. Remind me after this. When next time you log off, remind me. Dreadnought, Frostpunk, Deep Rock. I'm not gonna play Inquisitor because Inquisitor it's at a stage where it's still being made. I'm at a stage in the game where even the quests are like, this is a placeholder quest. And, you know, the instructions, there's no kind of description or anything. It's like, obviously, waiting for the next stages of it, so I'm not going to play that for the moment. So... it'll be a matter of, do I continue with Frostpunk to try and finish that main bit with a few rounds of Dreadnought, or do I play the dwarf bastard away underground? These are the questions.
This is for the cat, lol.
This is for the cat. He's not on at the moment. That's just more tormenting. Oh crap, I just realised what you said. So you've got the one. And you said that nothing. That was mental last stream, by the way. That was crazy. That was crazy. It actually slowed down the stream. He was just whacking out, what, 20 and 50 bits at one point, and it's just literally overloading the jaw. I'll let him win this week. Okay. Remember, he's only at home. He's only like he's young, so he might have used all his stuff up already. But it was definitely was crazy. Definitely was crazy. It was. So I still got the video somewhere.
It is. Holy snap!
I think I've still got the video. Holy. You have beat him. You're now second, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah, but he's aiming for 1002.
Just to beat Chris. Chris just put a point in. Just one. I won. It's crazy. 1001 now. This is crazy. That was craziness. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. Trying to decide what to play. Question of do we try and get Frostpunk finished? Or do we play a few rounds of Dread, or do we play a few rounds of Dwarfs? That be the questions. I do kind of want to go, yeah, if you want, we could do a couple of rounds of Dreadnought, and then I could try and do the last part of Frostpunk. Could be a go. I'm up for $10 anyway. Thank you very much for stopping by, Freya. Much appreciated. Alright, so let's have a look. Let's get a couple of rounds of Dreadnought on the go. And then what I can do is I can play... play some Frostpunk afterwards.
Hey there.
Hey, dude.
Alright, I've been playing a few games today, and it went from domination to being dominated.
It so easily happens in Dreadnought. I can play like a knight and just be like smashing everybody, and I'll jump on the next night and I just feel like the bitch the whole game.
Yeah, today it was like the moment I started streaming, it went from like 100 to 4 to 4 to 100, and it kind of felt bad. It was a stark contrast between playing offline and playing live.
Yeah.
Oy.
Yeah. It like it jinxes you.
Yeah. I did, however, grab that new Spartan skin.
That's pretty cool. It does look pretty nice.
That coating. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, yeah. Man, I haven't played in a few days now. Just because of how things have worked out, but man, is it hard to level a ship in tier 4.
Yeah. Tier 3 gets a little bit weird, but tier 4, then I'm not even know what tier 5's like. Crazy. Oh.
Whoop. Oh. Let me see if that. I'm getting all sorts of. Oh, there it is.
Just realized something as well.
Ever since they changed the UI and put the squad invite over there inside of like the chat or the friends list, I've been a little confused every time I get an invite.
You can miss it quite easily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a little bit of an odd place for it, but I mean, all of the windows open up on top of each other when I open up, so you know they're still working on it.
Yeah, definitely. I think they still need to do some tweaks.
Yeah, it's still beta. It is still beta. I didn't realize that when I started streaming on Twitch that there's achievements like playing Xbox or Steam.
Yeah, well, that happened. What I think in the space of the last maybe 6 months. So
okay.
It gives you those sort of objectives. So you know from when you first start playing what you need to do to get to affiliate, and when you get to affiliate, you kind of know what you need to do to get to partnership. So it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Makes a lot of sense. It's actually it seems like a really elegant and intuitive system. I just it seemed a little odd when I got like a little like Xbox achievement notification.
Like,
I was like, oh, I did a thing. Felt good.
I've been praised. What did I do? Right, okay, veteran.
Yeah, it's the best level for me. I've still only got the Aeon up into legendary. But as soon as I get some credits, I can get some more stuff into tier 4.
Cool. I'm just, it's just one hell of a grind to get to a tier 5.
Oh yeah.
So I'm grinding away at that, jumping between my Dreadnought and my Destroyer, depending on what's needed.
Yeah. I mean, I've just kind of been playing them all. You know, just
same.
letting it happen. But
Bracing yourself for impact. I noticed on your stream, I have that issue sometimes when you actually go and, you know, hit spacebar to put ready, it won't unready it.
yeah, I actually had that my last game. I was like, oh no, I gotta switch ships. The team comp is not right. No, and it wouldn't do it.
Hey, no, Linux. Yeah, I've given up the grind. To be honest, it's tempting sometimes as well, but I do love playing the game a lot. So I will keep persisting on the grind to get by at least one tier 5.
So for my second screen for the streaming, I didn't have anything that would actually interface with my graphics cards. so I had to grab a new screen.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up with this like little $5 Goodwill TV, and it has an HDMI input.
Nice.
But man, it does not want to take the right size of image.
Yeah.
So if anything like opens to a full-sized window, I can't close it.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Hostile contact.
I know that's a new one. Have you noticed when we're now in a group together? You're green on my map.
I just noticed that. I was like, there's no command ship here.
Yeah, and then when I look at you, you're actually green as well.
Oh,
Like
I
the-
thought that was supposed to be for all everybody like playing on your
Yeah.
side.
Well,
On
it's,
your team.
it's like when I look at people on our team, they're all blue. And then when I look at you, you're actually green. To obviously say
Yeah.
that you're my squad sort of thing.
Yeah, I thought it was a team thing rather than a squad thing when I read
Yeah.
the dev updates.
Yeah. Alt
But
4
I
always
actually
close
like
and
this
everything.
differentiation a little better. It tells you a little more. Oh boy. There's a new alarm sound for when you're getting hit. And
Yeah.
it raises the alarm bells in my head every time.
Reloading broadside cannons.
I'm like, oh no, something new is being fired at me. Prepare to get wrecked.
Let's get out of here.
I'm probably not going to survive this, but it's going to be so worth it. I'm going to go after healer.
Enemy missiles incoming.
Oh
Captain.
boy.
Jump complete.
Give us broadside guns aren't ready, Captain.
Oh,
Broadside cannons.
I was about to jump in and heal you, but they hit me with a...
Deploy damage control teams.
Broadside's locked. Just
I
say
don't know what
the
they hit me with. Yeah, bomb catapult. Okay, that's what it looked
Oh,
like.
they're nasty. Yeah, I'm getting all the
There.
alarms now.
word. Negative. Broadside guns unavailable.
Oh, he's ran off.
Flechettes have
He's
positive
ran
lock.
away.
Broadside guns firing.
Progress.
Broadside guns cleared.
I got destroyed. All because a little healer ran away.
That's the best tactic as a healer. Run
Run!
away and hide behind a rock.
Especially when I come after you.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Alright. We're doing this like slugfest over the top of the ring
Jump calling
thing.
down.
Flechettes locked
Yeah.
and ready to fire. Enemy
I just
forces
realised.
in our position.
Right,
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
there's only one. Some good some good players on the opposite side.
Yeah, some LYB names
Yeah.
over there.
I don't understand why people like disable my thrusters. What you're gonna make me do? Turn around slower?
System drained.
Clear the broadside guns.
Yeah,
Reloading broadside
firing that at
cannons.
your ship, I don't know what they're doing. Firing that at mine, I get stuck pretty easy. That's some bad juju.
They've got the little. I'm gonna have a bubble of
To target. Flechettes launched,
healers
Captain.
underneath me, so I ain't doing shit.
Broadside batteries fire.
Yeah, it's, you know, I kind of see what people are saying about the healers.
Yeah.
Engaging.
I mean, if you've got like two sides doing it, sometimes you're literally just giant stalemate.
All ships
Yeah,
enemy
I mean, that's where we're
contact.
kind of at right now.
Yeah.
They got the lead initially, but we're
Broadside guns
not-
unavailable, Captain. We've got a lock.
It's not the greatest of
Broadside
plans.
Firing. Broadside guns
Oh.
cleared. Reloading.
Kind of leave you a little bit fucked.
Flechettes have positive. Enemy has a lock. Clear broadside guns. Aye, Captain.
Ships hold down to 50%, Captain.
yeah. I'm thinking
Launching flechette
at some
swarm.
point I'm gonna try to
Enemy
grab some
warhead
people and
blows
try
at our
to
position.
You heard the captain.
record some voiceovers for all of these, like, you know, system drained, we're taking fire, need
Yeah.
help over here stuff. And
Reloading.
I'd call it mixed up a little bit.
Flechettes.
yeah, I'm hopeful that they'll like take it and implement it, and that they're not working on it already and are like,
You heard
hey,
the captain.
cool, but like you know,
Firing on the enemy
cute.
ship.
Jump complete. Cycling jump.
Make sure you get our good side. Rob, Captain, we could sure use your help. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Who needs my help?
You heard the captain.
I'm just trying to get rid of some of their oh, I didn't notice what I'm doing.
Broadside inoperative, Captain.
Negative, captain.
I got
Jump
you.
Still spinning up.
No, I was trying to sneak in there to get rid of the
Broadside. Flechettes launch
the range
No.
stuff.
cannons.
Get out of my way!
That
Got one of
did
them.
it. Enemy hull collapsing.
Jump complete.
We're locked on, Captain. Negative. Broadside ballistic. Firing. Broadside. Open fire. Reloading.
Oh, they keep trying to fuck up my modules.
Multiple impacts detected.
I'm literally came over here because I was getting really sick of the arties.
Ballistic guns overheated.
Yeah.
Broadside cannons charging.
We've almost got the upper hand.
Another one gone.
Alright, as long as our other attack cruiser stays back by the other
Broadside
ships,
guns. Aye, Captain. Thanks.
we should be good.
Give us some time.
I can
I'm-
like hide behind you. Uh-oh.
Broadside guns on ready, Captain.
I like how he's trying to hit me with siege mode.
Reloading broadside cannons.
Nope. Oh, that's not.
Cool down.
That's Nox.
Broadside. Open fire.
They keep jamming my thrusters.
It's not looking good out.
I am tempted to jump to them.
Strength.
All ships.
About
enemy
10
contact.
seconds ago, I'd have
This
said
location.
go for it, but I got lapped.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, captain.
I do think your positioning pulled us back in there though.
Fielding broadside guns. All stations.
Alright, bugger it, I'm
Jump on
screwed,
my
so
mark.
I'm going.
3,
Bugger it.
2, 1.
I was gonna get rid of one of them.
Jump complete. Cycling jump.
Flechettes locked. Broad all vessels locked. Rearming.
It's no good. This is.
Gone.
Wheel, you fire.
Literally killed one of them, out of the way, goodbye.
Nice.
Firing.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Delete
Broadside cannons
them.
recharging.
These guys are now too far away from their healers.
Activated.
Hostile contact sighted.
I'm just going
We have
offensive
weapon lock.
towards the other healers.
I'm trying to
Drop
get out.
my-
See, now they're trying to,
Rearming flechettes.
No, I'm gone.
Stand by. Clear the broadside guns.
I nearly got rid of one of the dreadnoughts before the healer came back.
Yeah, I got one of their healers.
I think they just don't expect certain people like myself and a few others to because my tactic, as much as it's quite a well-known tactic,
I repeat.
doesn't seem to be that well used for the Jutland.
Activating.
I mean, it's all about execution.
Jump
Execution,
complete.
timing, and
Jump
placement.
cooling down.
And especially if I were to grab one of those potato healers and get
Because at the moment,
Yeah,
anyway, the healer problem is that they're too close together, so we can't get rid of them.
yeah.
Reloading broadside cannons.
We've got nothing
Oh, that
left.
purge.
Oh, I love that purge.
I hate being hit by it.
Same.
I actually, the first time I got hit by a purge, I thought I was dead because like all my stuff just kind of like disappeared for a
Stops.
second.
Stops.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've got the armor boost on mine.
Yeah.
Solid lock. Clear all broadside batteries. Flechettes will. Broadside cannons.
Yeah,
charging up.
I like your like
Launch
juggernaut, nobody can touch me build. If I could grab warp jump and like follow you in when you jump in, I feel like that would be a pretty powerful combo.
That'd be pretty
But-
cool.
Make sure
I gotta
you
grab the
get our
module
good
first.
side.
Yeah.
Broadside guns cleared. Reloading.
Firing up.
Sometimes it's good to concentrate fire on somebody, and then what will happen is if you just say casually change,
Support fire.
people forget.
Here. All ships and
Yeah, you
Like-
switch targets.
Like this Python guy, they forgot about him,
Open fire.
so now he just got wrecked.
Broadside guns reloading, Captain.
Oh boy. Shooting at me.
I want to shoot the medics,
Oh,
but they're too
there's somebody
close.
behind us.
Oh, you go. Goodbye.
Broadside
Catch you later.
cannons, broadside batteries
Haha,
on
bye-bye.
fire. Broadside cannons charging up.
He may have been behind us, but he ain't anymore.
All vessels, we've got an enemy contact.
Yeah, I just saw Gravis behind us. I was like, this could be okay, or it could be really bad.
Clear the broadside guns. Broadside guns cleared. Reloading.
Systems drained, Captain.
Broadside inoperative, Captain.
No.
Everyone keeps concentrating on the L by B, so you just aim at somebody else for a while.
Yeah.
Enemy vessel. Broadside cannons recharging.
Jump complete.
Alright.
Jump cycling.
Shit, I need to turn this bastard thing.
Alright.
Keep purging.
Let's see.
Target locked. Firing broadside.
Yeah, and they'll keep switching targets onto me, so I've got to like pour all my energy into shields and
Yeah.
kind of sit tight for a minute. We pulled ahead though.
Yeah, we have.
Hostile contact
See, I'm
sighted.
quite good at burst damage, so it does shit them up a little bit.
Commencing cooldown.
This Toshix is a little bit out of places here.
Clearing broadside
He was a medic. Sorry, medic. It was a
cleared. Reloading.
attack at one point.
Yeah, I think he's trying to
Flechette
switch it up, but he
broadside
got a
guns
little
unavailable, Captain.
out of
Flechette
position just a
launched,
minute
Captain.
ago. But
Okay, I'm firing at Dragon. He's going down. Come on. Put the pressure on. Don't heal him. He's going down. Bye.
Broadside firing. Negative. Broadside guns
Oh, no. They've noticed. He's won. He's ran. You've actually ran away from your healers, mate.
Understood. Swapping to primary weapons, Captain. Broadside's locked. Just broadside guns firing.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Broadside guns negative.
oh wow,
Ballistic
there's
guns are still too hot.
a
Flechette has
reference to
positive
Riddick
lock.
in
All
on the other
vessels,
team
we've
here.
got an enemy contact.
What name?
Furia.
Furia. Oh,
Reloading.
Yeah, I love finding the references in the names.
Right, I'm gonna not reposition, but I'm gonna start aiming at different people.
Yeah.
Broadside guns cleared. Reloading.
Jump complete.
Broadside guns
Oh.
still reloading, Captain.
Oh no. Purged. Thrusters jammed.
Yeah, I
They
get
really
that.
wanted me.
Clear the broadside guns.
I'm getting that a lot as well.
Yeah, they played that really well.
Yeah, they're also starting to push back now.
Negative. Broadside guns are unavailable. Still rearming flechettes, Captain.
Oh. I'm gonna see if I can get some burst damage in here. There's some
Let's see if we can
RE.
take out a healer.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Solid lock. Clearing broadside.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no.
That's the dream. Oh boy.
Finally took
Wow,
me down.
boy.
Took them long enough.
Oh boy. I want him. Yes.
Problem we've got now is you're the only healer.
I am no longer.
You got it, Captain. Jumping.
It's not looking good out there, Captain. Jump. You heard the Captain.
Give us some time to rearm the flechettes. Broadside's locked. Just say the word. Broadside batteries fire.
Activated.
Oh.
Impact. Damage control teams on
Healing
station.
drones. That's how you get
Enemy
it.
warheads locked on our position. Flip high. Launch with negative. Broadside ballistic guns overheated. We're getting destroyed out here.
Kill somebody.
Ah.
Now. Clear all broadside batteries. Firing. Broadside cannons charging up.
Oh boy.
Still rearming flechettes, Captain. Broadside guns still reloading, Captain. Broadside firing.
System drain. Cycling.
Broadside cannons charging up. Broadside guns aren't ready, Captain.
Well,
Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
I've had some really good games in artillery cruisers. This isn't one of them.
Broadside. Reloading broadside. Broadside in operation.
Firing up.
All
Got a
right.
healer. Got a healer.
Attack cruiser inbound.
One of the healers have gone, so there actually is a little bit of a dip.
Hi, Captain. Picking up enemy contact. Over there.
Pulling it back, though.
Broadside guns cleared. Reloading.
Systems drained, Captain.
Negative. Broadside ballistic guns are still too hot. Need support fire at these coordinates.
Whoop.
Broadside guns firing. Broadside cannons recharging. Broadside guns unavailable, Captain.
Bye-bye, Python. Unless you get healed, you're fucked. First damage, vertical.
Oh no.
Launching
Oh, I put myself in a horrible position. And they're not making me pay for it. What? All right.
Oh, one more kill, and we'll win or lose.
System drained.
2-1.
We've lost this one.
Yeah, we
Damn.
lost.
Save the ship and get out of here.
That was so close.
That was close. We pulled that back, likes.
It spawned me. It spawned me on the other side of the enemy team. So I was like coming up behind him. I was like, I guess I'll just put some damage on attack cruiser. And then another one pulled up, and I was doing nothing.
I was doing keeping quite at bay some areas, and then we'll change targets in order to get a good kill or two. Jesus.
I got 2 kills in attack cruiser, so I'm feeling all right.
I got 9k experience of that because my first match with the all the add-on boosts and stuff. Shit.
Nice.
Fuck. If we'd have won that, that'd have been even first win of the day, and a win bonus. That would have been insane amount.
Oh man. See, for a while, I guess like if you're away for a while, they just kind of slowly give you free XP and credits.
Yeah, I think this kind of starts to. It feels like it's like ticks over because I've not been on this as much as I usually am, mainly because I've been playing a couple of newer games like Frostpunk and a few other things.
Yeah.
But I don't remember having quite as much as I do now.
Right. I like didn't play for months at a time, and I came back and I was like, I have a ton of experience.
It's like, what the hell?
It was a little bit silly, the number that it gave me when I logged back on. So there must be like a sort of a daily
Like a boost or an add to it or something like that.
yeah. Because you can get it AFK, which seems a little odd, but also, I don't know, I'm kind of relying on contracts and career progression to get back in the purchasing game.
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm good.
Cool. So I was just messing around a couple of things. I'm literally like a handful of mods away from getting my tier 5, but you say, like 2 or 3 doesn't sound that bad, but when they're 55k each, then
Right. Those numbers are huge.
yeah, 55,000 experience, and if I need to get, say 4 of them, that's a lot of experience I need to try and get.
That's a lot of hours of gameplay.
Yeah. That's why
Let's see if we can get some.
ideally I'm only playing these 2. I'll jump on my Corvette, my healer, or my what's it called now? My RT if it's it's really needed. But besides that, I'm trying not to because I want these guys to get to my next tier.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more stuff into tier 4 because every once in a while you get put in a matchup where, like, the tier 3 versus tier 4 just feels a bit bad.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a lot of ships to play with than just
Yeah.
one class, you know.
Yeah, well, I try and yeah, I mean, I do that. I try and have it all full, and except for the fact that because I'm focusing so much on getting tier 5s with either my Dreadnought or my Destroyer,
Prepare for combat.
my other ones are actually things I've picked so I can unlock the next ship, sort of thing, as more of a grind.
Yeah.
What have you got now? Oh, you went Corvette, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I guess apparently
Hey, I do.
Palos. Okay.
Oh, the Palos I got. Palos isn't. I didn't like it that much because some of the really good modules for the TAC cruiser you don't get it till tier 4, but the Howick I thought was amazing.
Firing up.
They all really want to be dead.
Well, when you're a Corvette, you're not going to be a likable guy.
Look. I just wanted something with a little bit of get up. You know? The V8 instead of the V4.
I love the game. It's a free game. It has the same sort of structure.
This game is awesome.
Same sort of
You should
structure
play
as.
it.
We've got the advantage, Captain.
But you know, I love it. Same sort of structure as things like, you know, War Thunder and World of Tanks, but it's big sci-fi, city-sized ships.
Torpedo launch.
And it's just good fun and it's free. I mean, if you go click on the
Impacts detected. Engaging.
button below. Shit! I fucked up. The Dreadnought partnership button below when you go to the web page. It's a free game. It's good fun, and as much as you can, put a little bit of money into it to get things like elite status. There's no, in my opinion anyway, there's no kind of pay to win things. Do you know, with like World of Tanks, you can get premium ammunition. There's nothing like that in this game at all. It's all cosmetics.
Yep. All this stuff is cosmetics. The cosmetics are beautiful, by the way.
Well,
so
yeah. What I did is I actually got a premium ship, because if you in this game, the premium ships, or the hero ships, I feel look amazing because some other games are like a different color or they don't stand out in my opinion. But when you do get them, you can use what's on the ship on other ships. Like my Destroyer at the moment's got this really cool battering ram on the front because I've got the tier 2 hero ship Orion, which has a battering ram on it.
You heard the captain.
yeah, if you've got any kind of need for spaceships and lasers like I do, it scratches that itch.
It does. I play a lot of different games, but my main game is this because I'm more of a sci-fi guy. Sci-fi, and the only sort of kind of bit that I do other than sci-fi is like steampunk or dieselpunk stuff, like I'm playing Frostpunk and things like that, because it's very dieselpunk, steampunk should I say. Oh right, we've got this healing situation. The good thing about this game as well is there's a little bit better mechanics in the way where if you look at how the squads are set up, they're set up more like you find in a role-playing game where you've got a tank, you've got a healer, you've got a damage doer sort of thing, you've got a thief, which is kind of like the Corvettes that sneak around the place. It's some good, yeah, it's some good shit in it.
Again, it's looking like they're on the guard for Corvettes, by the way. So I'm trying to solve our healer problem.
Well, I'm gonna have to go Dreadnought because my Destroyer is just not getting the survivability power
Oh,
that I
we got
want.
Fury on our team this time,
Picking up enemy contact.
and
Over there. Need
I just got
support fire,
insta-blapped.
need coordinates.
Yeah, that Palos has my number.
I'm gonna see if I can get close to one of these guys and they peekaboo.
Yeah, I love dropping in on
Enemy
somebody
contact
like
at
that.
this location.
Well, I mean, this game is like a match game, so if you just want to jump on for a few matches and get off, it's ideal for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it matches will last like 15 minutes, which like things like
Surprise
Dota or they're too long. And I don't want to play them. They end up being exhausting. Yeah, Dreadnought, none of those issues.
Oh no, that was a really bad idea. Jumping into the middle of their force doesn't work out too well.
Nope. Although I did just drop a bomb catapult that almost took down one of their dreadnoughts.
Everyone's gone sniper.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like the throwing in the towel tactic.
I don't sniper, mainly because I'm shit at it. That's the honest truth.
Sometimes you can have really good games in it.
Let's get out of
You gotta
here.
pay attention to positioning, which I haven't. Right here. Oops.
Jump complete.
You got to remember that the artillery guys, they are very weak armored,
Engaging.
Flechettes have
but they're very very powerful guns. So you know it's a balance.
enemy missiles incoming.
Unless you're in the
guys.
ballista, which can't move
Clearing
anywhere.
broadside guns.
Thank you so much for the follows, much appreciated.
Damage control teams dispatched. Shield activated. Systems depleted, Captain.
Negative. Broadside ballistic guns are still too hot.
Oh, they are
Guns
just.
firing. Enemy vessel. Flechettes launched. Weapons are locked.
Come on. Oh, missed it.
They are so tight, and we have no power anymore because we don't have any a fleet really. We just have a lot of snipers.
Well, we took down one TAC cruiser, but they have 3 TAC cruisers.
Problem we've got is we've got a couple of healers. We've got one Dreadnought, which is me, and so many snipers.
Got a bearing on the
Well,
enemy
if we
ship.
could coordinate burst damage and have you screen for us,
Well, what you can always do is, you know, if you hit F, you can actually put attack my target, and you find that usually people, because if all you guys manage to hit like one target, you usually kill it.
yeah, this is true. I actually forgot that key was F.
Because if you hold F and then go down to attack my target, usually people do seem to pay attention, like to a certain degree. And if you guys, because I mean, if you hold F, I think it's down.
Kind of wish I'd chosen a ballista instead.
I used to play Fractured Space. I did beta for Fractured Space as well. I did beta for this game. I find Fractured Space, I feel like something's missing. It managed to get out before this game, but I think they're both kind of developments were very similar times.
Yeah.
I generally didn't find it as fun as this game. This game is just jump on, have a few good matches. I think it's a lot prettier as well.
Contact.
I was gonna say, yeah, this game is beautiful.
A lot
Requesting
prettier.
fire at this location.
And the mechanics of Fractured Space seemed a little weird to me when I looked it up, when I was looking into it. Yeah, they're just doing the death ball.
Enemy contact.
They are.
There.
Yeah, death ball in it.
I missed.
Plus free cake. Oh, of course, slab of bacon. It's always free cake.
All
Oh my
vessels,
goodness.
we've got an enemy contact.
Jump complete. Cycling jump.
Negative. Let's give us some time to
Oh, there's too many of there's 4 of one clan on the opposite side, and they're all the healers.
Oh, he's so close. Oh, we got him. All right, we got a kill.
Enemy ship.
Feel better now.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of this and I ain't going anywhere. There you go. It's another. We managed to get rid of the
Broadside guns.
healers.
Clear all broadside
Oh,
batteries.
the comeback. The comeback.
I know they come back, so we need to try and get rid of them quickly before they come back. We just did what we did the last game. We pulled it back. We pulled it back, guys.
Oh, feels good.
That feels good.
Also, Hakeem, if
Support
Deep
fire
Nazi's
over
not
here.
streaming and you wanna get some spaceships and lasers, I hop on every once in a while and throw it
Yeah.
up on Twitch.
Oh, they've come back. They've come back. They're upset. They're upset. I may have offended them.
Hostile contact sighted.
Get him!
Clearing broadside guns.
We can't. She's still cooling down.
Flechettes launched, Captain. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Jump complete. Jump cooling down.
They like to purge me, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, purge is
it's
all technically.
a damn effective module.
Enemy
Yeah.
vessel. Make sure you get our good side. Firing. Broadside cannon.
But I am going after their healers again.
Jump
I'm
complete.
I'm
Cycling
I'm
jump.
firing on Stratos, but
Same. I'm blowing right now.
oh yeah. Come on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ah, they took me down. I was a couple of seconds from a
Aye, Captain. Activating.
killing blow, but
No, he's nearly gone, nearly gone, nearly gone. Oh no, come on.
Stratos is still up. Oh,
Yeah, all the healers have jumped on him.
Enemy contact at this location.
Just-
Negative. Broadside
I-
guns unavailable.
System drained. Starting recharge.
I don't think they noticed me. I'm below them. That's the only problem is it does affect my
All ships, enemy contact at this location.
get
Reloading
wrecked.
broadside cannons.
Shield activated.
Aye. Launch flechette.
yeah. I do think that the best place you can be is as low as possible, and the worst place you can be is way up in the air.
Well, the problem I've got, oh shit, no, they've thrown everything at me, is I need them to be in my ballistic sides.
Get an enemy contact. Broadside's locked. Just say the word.
I hit him. Yes.
Slava Bacon, I agree with GG, but not with healer, because as much as I need to stop referring to all tac cruisers healers, because some tac cruisers you can use are obviously offensive. When I'm saying I'm attacking a healer, the actual tac cruiser is being the healer for their group. So I don't agree with the healer bit, because I do need to not call every tac cruiser healer, because not all tac cruisers are healers. That's my bad. I need to stop doing that. But in the case of what I was doing,
Support fire at the
I was killing their healer, because that's basically what his role was.
I think the TAC cruisers need to rework on the beam range.
Got a bearing on the enemy
Like I
ship.
think that would be a comfortable balance for the TAC cruisers.
Well, I agree with Slabber Bacon when I play. He's been talking to me about this, and I do agree with him. I call literally like every tac cruiser a healer, but that's not the case. Especially like Jupiter Arms and all of them have
Enemy contact.
a real good, a very, very, very good way of being offensive as well.
Lead, Captain.
So they're not all healers.
Commencing cooldown.
To heal is so biological. That's true, but I've also got a
Fire at this location.
problem with the fact that I used to play World of Warcraft when I was younger. So for me, the Dreadnought's like a tank.
Broadside guns.
Your artillery's like a ranged.
Cooldown in progress.
Oh, we
Your-
pulled it back.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Your Corvette is like the assassin, the thief, and your tac cruiser, when it's played in a repairing sense, for me feels like a healer. So I say it more of habit. For this game, it probably would be cool. It started being called like the mechanic, or the repairer. But for me, it's such a habit of saying tank, DPS, healer.
Well, even in WoW back in the day, you could build a really devastating Shadow Priest though.
Yeah, no, true. No, but that's the thing, because that's the one bad thing I do. If I see a tac cruiser, I have a habit of calling it a healer, and that's bollocks. Because even my own, I use the Howitch. And my Howitch certainly is not a healer. It is offensive fully. I prefer playing it offensive than I play healer, but I need to stop calling them all healers because it's not.
Go ahead and ready up whenever whenever you're good to go.
Okay, let's have a look. Go for it. That makes the rest grunts because from a World of Warcraft sense, or from playing a role-playing game sense, Dreadnoughts are your tanks. Tank cruisers do play as healers a lot of the time, even though they can play as other things. Your artillery is kind of like your ranged, your mage, your hunter. Your corvette is kind of like your rogue, your thief. And your destroyer is literally like your kind of warrior and DPS. That's sort of how I have a habit of connecting to it, because that is kind of the layout of the squads, really, isn't it? It's more of a role-playing game sort of setup with having the duties of each of these classes, in my opinion.
Yeah, it fits the stereotypical class archetype that World of Warcraft set up, and it feels really natural.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get into it and understand it. What's the other team bringing? Not something I want to take a Corvette up against.
Well, we've not got any. We've got things like Toshiks and stuff like that. We've got an LYB member, but at least we're not against 4 AADs.
Yes, this is true.
And we won.
Yes.
Just.
And it felt good when we finally broke that fleet. Oh my goodness. That breaking that fleet was a real good feeling.
Contacts incoming.
It's sure warm inside. Well, a lot of death matches. Every time
I'm so happy.
Well, usually when I play, it's always Onslaught, because I say it to random. Because have you tried the new? Have you been on one of the new matches yet? The Conquest? Yeah.
I love Conquest. When
Oh.
when everybody understands what's going on, Conquest is awesome.
Yeah.
When your team doesn't know what's going on, then nobody's in the right place to get
Got a bearing
enough
on the
points,
enemy ship.
and it goes kind of awfully.
Yeah. But that's like the same for like Onslaught as well, to be honest. If you've got a team that kills every sort of NPC as well, it works good. And then when you have ones that don't do it, then it all goes to shit.
Support fire. Needed over here. Aye,
Yeah,
Captain.
I've definitely played some Conquest games where like people didn't know what was going on and they were all in the same spots or getting no points, and we didn't have either of the capture points. It's like, all right. Oh my goodness.
Support fire. Over
He
here.
just randomly appeared behind us all.
Yeah, that was a really good vet run. Everybody keeps complaining that vets are not worth playing. I don't know who they are or what game they're playing, but
I love Corvettes. I just think I'm just shit at them. I love Corvettes. I love how they work.
they're just like they're high skill ships, so people who play them and like don't do really well complain a lot that they should be removed, and then people who get demolished by corvettes complain a lot and say that they should be removed
Because of OP and all this sort of stuff. It's just it's a class that you need to practice and learn.
and learn to play against.
Slabber Bacon says one thing is certain: everyone keeps complaining. That's true.
Yes.
It's every game. It doesn't matter about the game. It's everything. Everyone seems to complain about fucking everything.
Yeah, it.
Understood. Swapping
I don't like it when they
weapons,
actually give them
Captain.
play. Like, we hear you about the Corvettes, guys. I'm like, no, they're being children. Stop it. The vets are balanced.
Well, I mean, a lot of people complain about like the kind of the healing bubble thing, but we just proved you can push it and break it.
Right. You just gotta play it right. And
You just gotta do
they've
it.
gotta play it right to keep it up.
Yeah.
Flechettes launched.
Captain, we're gaining ground out there.
It's a skill-based game, which I think doesn't gel with some. It's a skill and teamwork-based game, which I think doesn't
Yeah.
gel with some folks' playstyle, which is fine. It'd be cool if we had a game mode that worked better for those people. But
We've got nothing left.
something for the future, maybe.
It's now what Proving Ground is.
Broadside firing.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
Am I the only one here? Yes, I am the only one. Only one doing it. I'm on my own.
Flechette, enemy warheads locked on our position. Launching Flechette swarm. Fire broadside guns aren't ready, Captain. Broadside batteries, fire.
Jump complete. Jump cycling.
All on my own, there's nobody here beside me.
Oh.
Very true, Slabber Bacon. Very true.
I don't have your chat pulled up anymore. I can't.
They don't know how to have fun and revel in the little things.
Yeah. You know, in this game it's easier for me at least to even enjoy the games that I lose because it's so cool. Looking at the other fleet gunning us down is still really cool.
I think I'm also the sort of person, and maybe you're the same, that I don't get salty that easily. If I lose every game, it's like I'm obviously just having a shit session. I'm not gonna say the world's over.
Broadside batteries. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Yeah. And I mean, most of the time I have good and bad sessions, or good and bad games in the same session. So
Yeah. I'm the same, mate. So I'm the same.
So if it's just a constant string of terrible games, then I'll switch to another game after a while. It's just not my day. But
I'm not gonna sit there and go mental and start shouting and screaming about it.
oh god, yeah. Especially like in the in-game chat, it's a little silly.
Now look, Slab Bacon says, I like to laugh when I fuck up. There's no achievement for great performances.
Yeah. Like recognizing when you totally suicided. That's always funny. Of course, that usually like sort of catapults me into a game like that.
The amount of times I do that as well. I go, I'm going to jump forward and I forget that the rest of the squad isn't even with me. I'm like, I just did this by myself. I'm an idiot.
Come on.
Why do we need the other team to destroy me when I'm doing it myself? Okay.
Jump complete. Jump cycling. Firing up.
Oh yeah, prepare to have a bad day, Woodward.
I'm going to say, why did he go there? He got no support. Well,
Yeah, but he's got a vet now. Oh,
he had a
that was
vet.
a bad angle.
He had a vet.
All vessels, we've got an enemy contact. Enemy has a lock. Broadside.
Oh boy, there I go. I'm done.
Broadside cannons recharging.
We're running out of time, Captain. If we don't pull it together, we're dead.
Pulled it together before. We've done it before.
Jump complete. Jump cooling down.
Flechettes have positive lock. I launch flechettes. Still rearming flechettes, Captain.
Shield activated.
We've got a lock.
Ship's hull down. System drained. Starting recharge.
God, the ballista looks so good.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Give us some time to rearm the flechettes.
Critical systems. We're losing her.
Oh well.
They really killed the end of that game.
Yeah, they did well.
Let's see here. Adjust some stuffs. Were you ever a Elder Scrolls gamer, Deep Nausea?
Elder Scrolls Online, or just Elder Scrolls in general?
Original Elder Scrolls games.
I
Like Morrowind.
I started Elder Scrolls on I started my first Elder Scrolls I played was called Battlespire. Then I played Daggerfall. Then I played Redguard. Then I played Morrowind. I played from the start.
Okay. Cool. I hopped on Morrowind, and I'm actually thinking of throwing a little weight behind the Skywind project.
But don't
know,
some of those
trying to-
projects end up kind of half getting closed down? I'm interested in seeing it. I know some of the guys also play online, but it's like I would like to play some of them, To be honest, I don't have... The problem is with big MMORPGs, or RPGs in general, I don't seem to have enough time to play them as I used to.
Yeah. Well, the builders, I mean, they're basically building a AAA title on a volunteer basis.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna take a while, and all the people ahead in the project, if you ever ask like when it's gonna drop, they're like, we're adding another decade on because this, because you asked. But there's a sense of humor about it. But they're actually making a ton of progress.
It looks good.
And-
But when they see the clips, it does look good.
Oh, it looks beautiful. They're working on the Ashlands a whole lot right now. But there's also, I mean, there's two separate projects going on right now that I'm aware of. One of them is using they're basically putting mods onto Skyrim and doing it in the time, like the era of Skyrim.
Yeah.
And then there's the Renewal Project, which is doing Skywind and whatever the Oblivion one is, in their own native times, basically just rebuilding the games. So it's taken a long time, but it's actually coming along really, really well. So I was thinking of doing a playthrough of not a playthrough per se, but playing some Morrowind in the near future as well.
Could be quite interesting. Could be quite good.
Yeah, there's some mods that make it pretty tolerable. I mean, Morrowind even now isn't terrible as far as graphics and game development, but there's already mods out there that make it look good, and
Yeah, I mean, I'm
build some hype for Skywind.
Yeah, I'm trying not to buy any more games at the moment because I've got too many. I've got.
Yeah, I feel that.
I've got 3 games I've like pre-ordered. I just realised I've got Hell Let Loose and Postscriptum, and Iron Harvest. Iron Harvest looks amazing. It's set just after World War One. It's a strategy game, but there's like steampunky stuff. So there's like mechs and stuff with big gears and steam engines and shit. It looks pretty interesting. And then I've got Postscriptum and Hell Let Loose, which are both World War II games, but they're more kind of not Call of Duty style, they're more like squad style, but more in depth.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm trying not to buy too many games because I've noticed I've got so many games either I'm playing or I'm going to play, and I'm like, I want the games, but I need to stop because I'll never play them. I've got a Steam account, but over half the games I've got, I'm pretty sure I haven't played.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to, I may or may not buy into Dead by Daylight, but I definitely need to play Divinity Original Sin because I got that and I was in that from the alpha, but I still haven't gotten past the first damn island.
That's like basically I never got it because I couldn't afford it, and then after a while I realised that other guys were playing it. I've gone off fantasy sort of medieval type games. I used to love them, but I'm not interested in them anymore. If it was like, if Divinity was like set in a sci-fi world, I probably would buy it. But there's 2 or 3 guys that did the same as you. They had the game, and never quite got past the starting island.
The encounter to get out of there is crazy difficult. If you're on not explorer mode,
The enemy is capturing control point beta. Match our heading.
it wrecks you. And I played, I think I played like 160 hours trying to get past it like a couple of times, and just not been able to get there.
Our fleet is securing control point.
It feels really overpowered, but the game is built to be difficult.
It
so it was my like, I want a challenge and I also want an in-depth RPG. No.
Yeah, it's
You're
not
not going
supposed
to
to
get
be
me with a ram.
It's not supposed to be a walk
got
in the
me.
park, you know.
Our fleet has
Oh, it's our
secured
friend
control
Furia.
point Alpha. Thanks, we owe you one.
He got me. He also has a really nice looking skin.
Nice. I don't know why I picked this ship. To be honest, I didn't realize it was a conquest. This ship
Oh,
is
yeah.
not good for conquest because it's too slow.
Aye, Captain.
It depends on where you
Commencing
put
jump.
it, I guess. I need to switch ships though.
Jump complete. Cycling jump.
Vakari? I don't know. Oh wow, they are definitely doing the territory thing right.
Yeah.
Hostile contact sighted.
Oh boy. All right, Furia. It's time for some good old school.
Enemy missiles
Payback.
incoming, Captain.
Oh,
We've been hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched.
oh,
Aye,
he's
Captain.
running.
Activating.
Got an enemy contact. Broadside guns reloading,
God
Captain.
damn it.
You heard the captain. Shield activated.
Hostile contact sighted.
Oh boy.
Jump complete. Cycling jump.
Flechettes locked and wrecked. Enemy warheads give us some time. to
They're
rearm
hiding in
flechettes.
those pockets in the
Aye,
middle of the map.
Captain. Engaging.
So, uh-oh.
Thanks, Captain.
Nope. Oh. Oh, there was a guy there.
The enemy has gained an early lead. Broadside cannons recharging.
Jump complete. Jump cycling.
Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
Yeah, sometimes conquest just
Understood.
it's a little
Swapping
difficult to figure
primary
out how
weapons,
to
Captain.
come back. I'm still getting the feels for conquest.
Jet swarm locked to target. We're locked on, Captain.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Clear all broadside batteries. Broadside enemy warheads locked on our position.
Uh-oh.
Abandoned ship.
They saw me. Like Mike Corvette. Oh no. Oh. Ha-ha! Uh-oh.
We've linked our territory to our allies.
Oh no.
The enemy has captured control point Alpha.
Oh no. They're all after me. They all went back to their capture point to defend against me.
The enemy fleet is dominating the battlefield.
Damn.
Furia really wants me. Just like switching ships, seeing what I can get traction with.
Yeah, I've changed now to a destroyer.
Engaging.
Because it,
Night. Hostile destroyer eliminated, Captain.
Score settled, Captain.
yeah, we gotta make some things happen here.
Launching
Pull
torpedoes.
this back.
System drained. Cycling. Shield activated.
Our fleet has secured control point Alpha.
Alright, I'm not gonna do them.
The enemy is pushing into our territory.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Torpedoes locked and ready, Captain.
Oh. Keeps hiding in that little hole there. What?
We've lost our link to Allied territory. All ships, enemy contact at this location.
Well, I'm in whiff mode right now.
Locked onto target. Aye, clearing torpedo tubes. Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Alright, guys, move out. Gosh,
Impact.
capture
Damage
some
control teams on
territory.
station. System drained. Starting
I've been
cooldown.
ambushed.
Critical systems going dark. We're losing
Ah. What? Oh, that was fast. What? Oh, there was a vet. I didn't even see him.
Yeah, bet.
We've linked our territory to our allies.
I don't. see how much the gravies can give us. All right. This isn't terrible. There we go.
Let's jump.
Also got to remember when it's a new
The
thing
enemy
like
is
this,
capturing control point
a
Alpha.
lot of people maybe have never even played this before.
Yeah.
So it's still new enough that, you know, people are just learning.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Let's go take A or B.
Well, we're heading towards B, so I think we should take B.
The enemy is capturing control point Alpha.
Did I just get
The enemy has captured control point Alpha.
I got wrecked.
We've lost our link to Allied territory.
They use like
Enemy
everything
has
on me.
locked on our
Yeah.
position. The
So if
enemy
anything, their
fleet is
modules are probably on
dominating the
cooldown.
battlefield. That got him.
Shit.
Enemy destroyer scrap.
Killed one person, then somebody ran me.
Yeah, they got a lot of Rams on that team. Yeah, we're just constantly being edged out on this one.
Yeah.
We've linked our territory to our allies. The enemy team is about to win. We need to push them
They won.
back.
That's 250, isn't it? Sorry, 2,500.
The winning score?
Yeah, 2,500, isn't it?
Yep.
We're getting destroyed out here. Need support now. Got an enemy contact. The enemy is capturing control point Alpha.
Thank you very much for the host. Much appreciated.
Thank you. The enemy is capturing control point Alpha.
What the fuck killed you anyway?
Allied territory.
I have no idea. Oh, it was that Dreadnought from like the middle of the field. I just didn't have the shields to hold it.
The enemy fleet is dominating the battlefield.
Firing. Shield activated.
The enemy is capturing control point.
Yeah,
Alpha.
that
Fleet is
did just
securing
enough
control
damage
point
to me.
data. Enemy ship
Yeah, I got
going
him.
down. Captain, we've got a lock.
Yeah, this is not. Oh my
All
goodness.
vessels, we've got an enemy contact.
The game just
enemy
warped
has
somebody
captured
into the
control
same
point
place as
Alpha.
me. I like bounced my ship around for a second.
We've linked our
Oh, no
territory to
chance,
our
no
allies.
chance.
Oh, we just captured Beta.
Thank you so much. It's much appreciated at you, the host.
Wow, look at you getting the hosts and such. Yeah, it's Furia again.
Dude.
Oh wow, I got a bunch of best of matches.
Did you? I got like 77 enemy territory cleared, best on team.
There you go. That's the important stuff. I think mine were like damage done.
It was like territory claimed, best on team.
Nice.
Didn't even think I'd get that though.
There we go.
Oh, I did that one though. Yo.
All right.
Alright.
Do I have enough? All right, partner. Let's go. Man, do I have enough? I still don't have enough for like my second module in tier 4 for the Aeon.
Oh, I'm at the stage where I mean my Dreadnought 1, 2, 3 only needs 4 modules to get my tier 5. But that's still because I'm at the
So
stage.
much.
Well, because I got all the kind of cheaper ones, they're all 55k. So I mean, you're looking at what 110, 220,000 experience for the 4 things.
Yeah.
It's like, the pain, mortally wounded.
It's I think it's annoying. I think they switched it patches and patches ago, but you used to just need to research the stuff. Now you need to research it and buy it.
Well,
So
I think that the thing is about it, if you think about the longevity of the game, think about games like, say, World of Tanks. They have a lot of different nations, and then they have 10 tiers. So they have a lot of nations. Within those nations, you've got like 5 different classes and 10 tiers of it. In this, you've only got 3 manufacturers and 5 tiers. So they need to try and put buffers into it for it to take longer for you to get maxed out.
yeah. No, it mechanically makes sense.
It's annoying.
I want it. I want it.
It is. I just want my first tier 5. That's literally what I want, my first tier 5.
Yeah, I mean, all the modules and stuff. I finally got my first, what was it? My first, oh goodness, what are they, engineering modules?
Yeah.
Get on my good side.
Yeah.
First one.
Nice.
Like, finally.
My favorite.
Actually, I need to equip that.
My favorite one's Retaliator. That's just so much. Basically, every time I put my shields on, my cooldowns. Every time I take damage on my shields, my cooldowns are quicker. So the more damage I take, the kind of more lethal I become. But if for Oberon, I've unlocked from 1 to tier 3s, but no tier 4s. But yeah, no, I need. I'm trying to remember now. I do need something else. I'm missing something from my build. I think it's in the weapons one. But yeah, no, Retaliate is this. Basically, it is. Let's have a look. It triggers when shields take damage, reduces module cooldowns.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everything I've got so far are all 4th slot too. So I've just got Get on My Good Side and that one that like everybody picks up first, like tier 2 or something.
Yeah. The only thing I need to kind of complete the build I've got is there's one I can unlock for weapons, where what it does is it oh my god, it's an onslaught.
Hold on.
What it does is it I think it's something stupid like if I'm below like 50% health or something stupid like that, it halves my reload speeds.
Okay. Yeah, always give and take. I like I love flipping through skins when I'm waiting. There's some pretty looking ships in this game.
Yeah.
Heads up! Our command ship is on the battlefield.
Action stations, hostile contacts inbound. Prepare for combat.
So, are they planning on doing anything with like having the actual captain character models, or is that like?
At the moment, it's just bragging rights. How your character looks is, you know, if you're in first, second, or third, how it looks. I think they do plan on doing stuff, or they did. But as Jesus Christ, sorry guys. But as the project continues, I think things have changed. So I'm not too sure what they're gonna do.
Enemy has a lock.
Yeah. Ever since they added it, I was like, they might be doing something really cool with this, where you can like walk around in hangar or something.
This location.
But as it went forward, I was like, that's not.
Yeah.
It's not where that's going.
At the moment, it's literally just to have a cool-looking captain if you get it first, second, or third.
Yeah.
That is
Locked on
literally
the
it.
target. Thanks.
No. Stop it. Alright.
Aye,
Not,
Captain. Engaging.
Not getting any traction with that one either.
Enemy vessel.
Ah.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Reloading. Torpedo lock.
Yeah, I think
Requesting fire at this location. Launching.
it'd be
torpedo.
really awesome if they added another manufacturer.
Yeah.
Maybe like a manufacturer really focused on energy regeneration.
I also would like them to see one which is very, very ragtag, like salvages sort of.
Yeah.
You know, the ships don't look as pristine as the ones you find at the game at the moment.
Kind of like, oh, what are they? I'm thinking EVE Online, but I can't think of what the race is. Atari.
That sounds right. It's been so long since I played that game.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Yeah, I watch the Alliance tournament every year, but I've never actually played. Actually, my boss played. A while ago, I had a boss who had played. He was like, yeah, I was the content manager for my corp. Alright.
These Corvettes are pissing me off.
We have weapon lock.
Yeah, I couldn't get any traction against them. They were shutting down my Corvette play real quick.
Yeah, they're good Corvette players.
Oh, come on. Just let me hit you.
It's like they're not accepting their fate.
Captain, we've got a lock.
It's the greatest invention of all time. The mad scientist made it just for you. It's called deep hurting. Deep hurting. Deep hurting.
We've got a lock.
Okay.
Launch torpedoes.
We're getting killed out here. You heard?
Our HVT is on the battlefield.
Shield activated.
Not an ideal onslaught
Drain.
game.
Cycling.
All vessels. Got enemy contact. We're locked on, Captain. Torpedo away. Picking up enemy contact. Over there.
Speaking of army, isn't it?
Our command ship. Enemy will have...
I've got to level some of my Oberon stuff so I can get those super ram destroyers.
Yeah.
Because that looks like it's the most satisfying thing
Hostile
ever.
contact sighted.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, auto repair saved me.
It's like if you hit somebody, it's nearly like a one-shot kill, unless you got some big dreadnought.
Torpedo
But if you miss, you look like
Oh.
the biggest idiot ever. So it's really fun.
Yeah.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Punch it.
There it goes.
Hit us hard, Captain.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but okay.
Let's take it out.
Aye, Captain. Activating. Shield activated.
Hey, Chris.
Chris Bob back in.
Yeah, he's back.
Systems depleted, Captain.
I like the single shamrock he dropped.
Scratch another
That single
enemy.
bit.
Yeah.
Scratch another-
I saw the clips of Snoozing Cat making it rain.
Oh, it's mental.
It was pretty spectacular.
All you've missed, Chris Bob, is from getting hammered.
Yeah.
We've lost this one, Captain. Let's save the ship and get out of here.
Oh.
I was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't get a Twitch name that matched my in-game name.
You ain't gonna get 0. You're very lucky that you got it in the first place. I'm looking at that.
Well,
so go on.
Oh, I was gonna say I was pretty early in the Dreadnought train, so I was still pretty happy I got it. But
Yeah. Well, so with me is I managed to find a name that never gets picked. I've never had a problem. I say that someone's gonna probably watch the stream and purposely go and find games and be sort of register them. But I mean, my name is just Deep Nausea. But no one ever seems to use that name. And the reason why I created my name is literally when I was a lot younger. I was in a few little metal bands, and when you're in metal bands when you're young, you're not really in metal bands. You can't play the guitar very well, and you'll never get famous. So it's one of the times where I was having an idea for like a death metal band and all this sort of stuff, and I was thinking of names to call it, and I was like, Deep Nausea sort of thing, you know, and if there's two separate words, and it ended up putting them together. But every game, World of Warcraft, every account I create, nobody picks Deep Nausea.
I mean, I suppose it's a little bit like Deep Hurting.
Yeah, except the sickness.
It's definitely a metal band name. Did you ever watch MST3K?
No. Oh no! Wait a minute. MST3K. That sounds really familiar, and that's why I'm trying to remember what it is.
Distant future.
Is that where they watch movies?
Time and space.
Yeah. I used to watch it. I watched a lot of the earlier stuff. I know it came back and a few other things. I never watched them, but I watched the earlier stuff, and basically just watching these two robots and this guy rip the shit out of these B movies is amazing. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I watched it.
Favorite.
It's Mystery Science. Mystery Science. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one.
I can still sing the theme song from heart. Which I'm not sure whether or not that's something to be proud of, but it's fun to make references to.
Yeah, no, totally. Oh, poor Chris Bob says there's some guy who has Chris Bob because his Chris Bob's changing the I for a 1. But the actual Chris Bob looks like it's a Twitch account that doesn't even get used at all.
Oh,
so you can't have it because some guys got it. Hey Simon, how you doing, man? But yeah, that must suck. I mean, if there's a guy called Chris Bob is could be a very very common name, especially and sorry to sound a bit stereotypical in those certain redneck areas of America. Chris Bob sounds like a sort of thing that you might find.
Chris Bob, Billy Bob, Bobby Joe.
So you could understand that being used quite a lot. It's just a shame that someone's got it and no one's actually fucking using it. Not bad testing my emojis, nice. I've gone through 3 or 4 changes of my emojis. I created one that was very unique to me. Then I created ones that were quite like similar to the games I was playing a lot of. And then I changed my emojis to just being ones that I think or people might use. Like I have Rage Potato, Star Trek red shirts as in cannon fodder, the ones that always die, and Pickle Rick from Rick and Morty are my emojis. There you go, Rage Potato. Then yeah, for the second tier it is the Star Trek red shirts. It's just to represent people who
They're going to die.
yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
That's why I wear red shirts on a daily basis.
Oh yeah. And then
What? Oh, it's Onslaught. There we go. More Onslaught. I kind of wish they had sort of a checkbox system for readying up, because when I'm doing solo play, the only thing I want to do is not Onslaught. I'm good for Conquest. I'm good for TDK. I prefer not Onslaught.
I play them all light. I play them all light. I do. It depends on the mood. Sometimes I prefer Onslaught. Sometimes I prefer Deathmatch. I find Onslaught sometimes can be
Our command ship is
a lot of people that play Onslaught forget that it's not all about getting kills.
Good hunting, Captain.
Yeah.
And it can be really annoying when you're on a team that's just about getting kills, and the other team just completely thrash you because they're killing the NPCs.
Yeah, those are really frustrating games when your team is doing that. Oh my goodness, there's already a vet over here.
Our weapons are locked on.
Wow. I never thought I'd have to switch to secondary weapons so quickly.
But it seems like he's done it for the giggles because he's not doing much except for staying in between
There's
everybody.
another one. Or is that the same guy?
Same guy's just jumping around the place.
Thanks
Did
for
they
the
get?
assist.
Wow, they got the.
Fucking
Ah,
balls.
that's why.
Torpedo locked confirmed.
Wow, that was an interesting start to that game.
Yep, they're already a good few points ahead.
Oi.
That was a quick convoy.
I gotta learn to do that when I'm flying a vet.
We need to. That's the thing.
Target.
I think you sometimes just need to unlock a lot more of it as well. Because
Yeah.
I really want.
mean-
I really want the assault blink.
Oh goodness, there he is again. Oh, he's wrecking us. Get out of here.
Boss, she's still cooling down.
Oh. Oh no. Feels bad. I'm missing all the things.
That's why you're the captain.
Ah.
Enemy destroyer scrap.
Pie, number 1. I got you, bro. I got you, pie. The cake is a lie. Save the pie.
It is a lie. Oh god damn it! This guy's got a healer because he's.
Ah, and he really wants. He really wants the broadscat. No.
We've
Oh.
missiles incoming, Captain.
That guy's good.
Hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched.
Jesus, that Corvette's good.
Yeah, he is demolishing us.
Yeah, he's already at the top of them.
I'm going healer and gonna
Kiss
not be so squishy.
And kiss your butt can buy, you know. I'm pretty sure I've got a similar, maybe the tear down for what he's using. Yeah, I got the tear down from what he's using. Look at his there again. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, it's a completely different thing at all. I'm talking fish.
Cool down in
Oh
progress.
man, my module just didn't activate for a second there. I feel like I could have saved that dread.
Yeah, you could have
Wow, I
shaved
wonder
him.
what it'd be like
Shaved
trying
him
to
good.
Shave a dreadnought.
A lot of surface to shave.
Purged again. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Oh, getting fucked up, man. We're getting fucked up.
We're getting shaved is what we're getting.
Shield activated.
God damn it. God damn it.
Involuntarily shaved.
Voluntarily
Our beards are
shaved.
Torpedoes
You know,
have
it's-
They're
locked.
going
Launching
away.
Torpedoes.
Along with our dignity. Oh man.
We lost our dignity when we started shaving the opposing team.
I keep hitting secondary weapon instead of my first module.
Right.
Friendly command
Wow.
ship detected.
Wow. Everything is going down super fast. I don't even have time to put heals on it.
Yeah. I might change to a healer soon then. Mine's a tier 3, so he's not as good.
I'm
You
not.
heard the captain.
Wow, we're just outclassed.
Yeah, we are. These guys are just
Starting cooldown.
Thanks.
You just can't get rid of anybody.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Yeah, they're just
Clearing torpedo
and that
queues.
vet just destroying everything in front of them.
Hull integrity is collapsing. Abandon ship.
I wish I could play a vet like that. Usually people see me coming.
Usually you see me coming and start laughing.
Yeah, I'm using like routes that people have been using since like the beginning of closed beta though, so. You disruptor pulse plus
That's how good he is. He's basically getting in there, completely disrupting us, and then the rest of the team just, you know, joins in on it, and we're fucked.
Reloading.
Repair auto beams activated.
yeah, he demolished me. He shut down all my modules, and then he put the drain missiles on me and shut down all my energy, and then I was just
Commencing
done.
cooldown.
Like, boop, thanks for playing.
Pretty much what he's doing to me at the moment.
Our command ship has been eliminated.
Aye, Captain.
Saving the
Multiple
pie.
impacts. Damage control
No,
teams on
pie.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Oh, Jesus
station. System
Christ.
cycling.
I'm trying to kill him.
Down.
I literally want to kill him, I'm a healer.
System on board, Captain.
He survived with literally like
Yeah,
tiny bit of health
he's
left.
getting by the skin of his teeth. He's playing the perfect game. Like, he's going down, but he's wrecking everything.
Hostile command ship detected.
Oh wow, that's a really cool shot.
It's all
Wow, I didn't realize how much those who are they? Jupiter Arms destroyers look like
Star Wars ones.
Imperial
Yeah.
destroyers.
Yep.
Imperial Star destroyers, because they even have that like little negative bay in the bottom of it.
Yep, they pretty much do.
Oh come on, give me the scoreboard.
Was the best destroyer on the team apparently. And
Yeah.
best damage and modules in the match.
I got best double kills healing done. Best of team though. Best of team doesn't feel nearly as good as best of match.
Yeah, it feels like the consolation prize a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you could have won if you were better. But you're not. So there. Like, thanks.
You did the best in your team. Your team was also demolished. So
Yep. You did the best of the team. Did I mention that your team was crap? So what you're trying to say to me, I am the best crap.
I am the most polished of the turds.
I am
The shiniest,
I am
if you will.
Turdicles.
Blood and steel. Ugh. Oh, that was quick.
Did you chuck us into a match?
I think I did. Were you busy? Sorry.
I don't know. I was actually looking at things. I wasn't doing anything. I was just kind of curious. No, don't worry about it. I was more confused because I didn't remember pressing the button. I'm like, did I press the button and forgot? Have I started to? Has my brain started to degenerate or something? Am I?
That's it. I did that on my first stream. I hit matchmaking and I was like, why can't I add a ship to my fleet? What's going on? Somebody's like, come on, stupid. You can't ready up and then, add a ship to your fleet. I'm like, ow.
But then change shit and it's like, oh, just testing you.
I haven't been sleeping lately. Ugh. I can't wait for the next week of
take
sleep.
it out.
All Allied ships, be advised. Get them before they get us.
I think basically, other than streaming and my 2 part-time jobs, I'm just gonna be in bed.
Jump complete. Jump cooling down.
I've got some duties. Me and my son are heading off out.
That,
Go and do a few things tomorrow, and then I'll be back on tomorrow night.
all right. Well, I was down to play a few matches. I guess there was a couple of guys looking to do a Divinity 2 Original Sin campaign in the
Yeah, well,
Discord.
Well, I don't think they've really been on much today because I think they've been busy. Basically, the 2 mods in my Discord, Sam and Matic. Usually, if they're actually on doing something, they'll reply. They have it. I think they have a few other people that have it as well, and they wanted to get something done, but they never had a chance to. So it might be worth. I'll speak to them and see if they're up for anything.
Yeah, I think the mechanics of that, you can hop in mid-campaign too. Like all
Yeah.
you do is take control of one of the characters. So
Yeah.
I want to do my own, but it'd be kind of fun to jump in on somebody's as well.
Yeah, it does look really good. It's just I can't justify
They put a big
spending.
price tag on it.
Yeah. Well, it sounds worth it. I just can't
It's-
justify it right
it's
now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game. Like
Complete. Jump
this
cycling.
game is pretty. That game is beautiful.
Yeah.
The story writing, exceptional.
Activated.
10 minutes into the game, I was in love with every character I met, and everything was. I wanted to look at everything forever.
Nice.
System drained. Starting recharge.
Ah. Ah.
We've been hit.
Oh,
Deploy
just
damage
whiffed it.
control team.
The guy has 100 health points left.
The one thing I don't like about this actual particular map is the sheer amount of it's quite open in the middle. Sheer amount of snipers that appear.
Cycling jump.
Flechette swarm locked to target.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well,
Flechette.
the thing with that is, I whiff.
You heard the captain.
I'm like power whiffing today.
Ship is
I
damaged.
can't seem to hit anything.
Sounds like me normally.
Broadside guns, broadside batteries, fire.
Every time I'm in this ship and I have
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
the audio guns turn green for me, it's like panic mode too.
Activated.
Flechette's launched, Captain.
Oh,
Critical systems going dark. We're losing her.
was that you just went down in the middle of the field?
Yeah. I sneakily jumped in and got rid of 2 of them, and kind of finished off a Corvette. So I'm not so bitter.
Yeah.
The problem is I never got the kills. It was all assists.
Oh, I think I was wailing on both of those ships too. So.
Oh no, it's alright. It judges it on a combination of like first hits and most damage done. If I could distract him enough, then that suits me fine.
All
Yeah,
stations,
we both got
jump on
assists
my
though,
mark.
so
3, 2,
Somebody
1.
somewhere.
was
Jump complete.
wailing on him.
Jump cycling.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm landing some hits.
Enemy warheads locked on our position. Enemy command ship has warped into battle.
Woo!
You got it,
Oh,
Captain.
boy.
Jumping. The enemy eliminated our command ship.
Those scramble
Jump
modules.
complete. Jump cooling down.
Flechette broadside batteries, fire. Launching Flechette broadside cannons.
Freak me out every
recharging.
time. I think I'm done.
Activating.
Yeah, I'm the same. You sit there and you think you've generally been killed, and you're like, you're not.
They've hit us hard, Captain.
Yeah.
Hey, Gatori, how you
Can't see
doing, man?
anything. Everybody must be shooting at me. Ah!
I think sometimes if keep trying to shoot in the same position because you find a lot of people don't move. You can still get a few lucky hits on them.
3, 2, 1.
My reaction to those is to get the hell out of there.
Complete cycling jump.
Well, I'm usually in a ship that isn't going to get the hell out of there anytime soon.
Yeah.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire.
Their artillery cruiser pilots are staying in one location, and it's not doing them any favors.
Flechettes locked to
Why would you do
target.
this? Why the hell would you actually spawn in behind us?
Support fire. Thanks
Bye.
for the assist.
Oh hell, it's a friend.
Broadside. Open
I
fire.
killed you last time. Did you understand what I did to you last time? I fucked you up.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Because
The shit talking has begun.
I used broadsides, so goodbye.
Captain.
Thank you.
Oh wow, he just like jumped into the middle of our team, huh?
Two of them did. I wondered why they disappeared.
What? He just.
I'm doing good, Katori. Just not played Dreadnought for a while. So I'm gonna play this for a few hours and then either head to bed early because I didn't get a good night last night, or play a little bit of Frostpunk because I'm on day 35 on it. And I want to complete the main thing because I've unlocked the other ones, but I want to complete the main mission first.
Jump cooling down.
Oh god damn it! Oh there you are.
Swarm locked to target.
Yeah, that's my little friend.
Rearming flechettes.
Yes.
Stand by. Broadside.
Woo!
Open fire. Broadside guns cleared. Reloading.
Engaging.
Broadside guns aren't ready, Captain.
Yeah, I like how we've staked out our little corner of the map here.
I like how this guy thinks he can. The one thing about broadsides, which is weird,
System drained.
is they actually have insane
Jump
accuracy.
complete. Jump cooling down.
Because remember, I'm pretty close. Oh my god, I made mistakes. I've made mistakes.
Enemy missiles incoming.
Their whole force is here.
Multiple impacts detected.
Broadside. Scratch one artillery cruiser.
No, I
Wow.
went around the corner and killed one of them, and their whole force is just kind of looking at me, and I'm like,
I just wandered into the same spot.
yeah, it's like I regret
Why?
all my decisions.
Wow, that our TAC cruiser went in like super high and super exposed into the same spot too.
Enemy command ship detected. Let's take it out.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Yeah.
Jump complete. Jump cycling.
Activating
These
primary
guys.
weapons. They took out our command ship.
Yeah, well, their command ship's literally behind us. Oh, really?
Enemy warheads locked on our position. Flechettes have positive lock. Flechettes launched, Captain.
They just got this like cheeky push and then just kind of sat there while I wailed on them with alpha damage.
Broadside guns
Well, I don't
firing.
understand why people try and get close to me. It's a really bad mistake. I am really bad at long range.
Reloading.
My whole spec in this ship is close range.
Negative. Broadside ballistic guns are still too hot. Scratch another
Yeah, I don't
enemy.
think any of the guns on
Enemy
that ship
command
do
destroyed.
terribly well close
Been hit
range.
hard. Damage control.
Or
team
long range,
dispatched.
I mean.
So what's happened is I get this odd guy who seems to kind of spawn up to me. No worries, Chris
Hey.
Bob. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude, and I shall catch you later.
Got a
My
bearing
chat's
on the enemy
quiet.
ship. Broadside guns locked. Broadside batteries fire. Enemy warheads locked on our
Ah.
position. Spy. Launch flechettes.
Yeah, I'm better at this.
The ship's falling to pieces. We can't
Nope.
hold it together.
Never mind. I redact that statement. It's a bomb catapult. It's still gonna hit you.
Oh, they're brutal.
Yeah, when they tried coming around that side there, where you went down, they just kind of came and sat in front of my artillery cruiser and didn't shoot at me,
One.
and didn't engage their shields.
Down.
And I'm really curious about what they thought they were doing.
Ooh, victory. Nice.
All right. That was a good game. Oh, I'm on there.
Yes,
Look
you
at
are.
me.
Damn, dude, damn.
I did it. Hey. Hey.
What'd you get?
That's hold on. It just flipped me over to another page. 2 double kills, best of match. 11 kills, best of match. A huge number artillery cruiser damage, best of match. 6 assists, and more damage.
I got best Dreadnought
Finally.
in match and best
Right.
damage in modules on team.
Nice.
Yes, Katobi, we won. Couple more games and then I think I'll be going to bed.
Yeah,
You okay for some more?
I'm good.
Cool,
I'm
cool.
always down for some more Dreadnought. I mean, that's hyperbole, but you get what I mean.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
I do,
Like I
go on, man. Go on.
oh, go for it.
I do think they should add two. I think they should add 2 more cosmetic lines. One would be the ability to pick emotions for the end. So instead of the kind of random ones, you can buy or unlock cool things you do if you become number 1.
You mean like finger guns?
Yes, and like, stuff like that. And I do think you should be able to kit out your hangar.
Yeah, that would be super cool. I could hear you cringing when I said that.
No, it'd be cool to kit out your hangar. Also, I think if they added guild and clan stuff in game, it'd be good to have a guild or clan hangar where it's like instead of big thing of your ship, you can go to the guild, see who's online, and it's more like a further out bay, and you see tons of little ships. Who's online sort of thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. I also want them to do for your captain like bio sort of bio implants like robotic arms or robotic eyes sort of thing.
Yeah.
And not finger guns. Bastard.
Look. White people have to have their emotes too.
Aye, Captain.
But that's the thing, is what makes most people cringe at this game at the moment is if you become number 1 and win, people just look and you go, that guy's an arsehole. It's like, my guy is a dick. They're trying to make it look like, a crash and burn. I'm like, you're an arsehole.
Yeah, ZXLC 2012, which is by the way, for everybody watching, please select better in-game names. He kind of dove a little bit.
Oh my god, there's quite a lot coming at him. How can you finger bang without a finger gun? Very true, Katori. Very true.
Thank you, Katori.
Words of wisdom there. Words of wisdom.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Flechettes have positive lock.
I hopped on the other day and I was like, I wish I had Katori in my chat.
Broadside guns.
You always need to have Katori in your
Broadside
chat.
guns. Aye, Captain. Reloading broadside
Katori,
cannons.
the real chat asset.
Activating
No.
primary weapons.
No.
Clean hit.
Why am I
Target
being tractor
going
beamed?
down.
Why am I being destroyed?
To worry
No.
about. Flechettes have positive lock. Aye.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
They're so mean to me.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station.
Clear the broadside guns.
Activated.
Broadside cannons recharging.
Commencing cooldown.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Negative. Broadside ballistic guns overheating.
So is he.
Oh man. Yeah, it did feel good my first stream there, I hopped on with a guy teaching his little brother to play, and they're all in recruit level. I hopped down there, and in recruit level, like my TAC cruiser is all maxed out, and I love it. But I was able to just hunt down Corvettes in my Oberon TAC cruiser, and it was ruthless, and it felt real good.
Nice.
Oh. Our artillery cruiser player there didn't move and got nailed by a nuke.
Negative, we're still in cooldown. Engaging.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
Clearing broadside guns.
Goodbye.
Charging up.
That's it, she's done.
The moldy muffin.
We got him, Captain. Enemy
Oh,
dreadnought
yes.
destroyed.
Distant cousin of the slut muffin.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
What muffin?
Shield
Hey,
activated.
cousin.
Punch it.
He's my cousin.
Jump complete. Jump cooling down.
Oh, that's you. Ha.
Sorry, boss. She's
It's
still
like, where'd
cooling
they
down.
go?
Clear all broadside batteries.
I'm
Enemy
trying to
has
help
locked our
them.
position. Broadside guns reloading, Captain. Just down an artillery cruiser.
Uh-oh, I think they're all after me.
We have
That's.
weapon
I mean,
lock.
if I can just get closer and my fall off goes a little lower. There we go.
Activated.
I hate this purge shit, but I should be able to kill him
Batteries fire.
as long as I can survive long enough.
System still in cooldown.
I got you.
Bye.
Did it. Enemy hull collapsing.
Oh boy.
They do not like me, by the way.
Shield activated.
Well, you're still here, so.
I beg to differ.
Oh boy. Well,
I was getting
here
hit too
I am.
hard. I was getting hit too hard. I'd killed
They're
like
dro-
I killed like 2 or 3 of them, and they were not happy about it.
Yeah, they were dropping all of their modules on us.
Yeah. I got about 2 or 3 of them there in one go, and they all kind of went, you know what? I don't like that. That
You got it, Captain. Jump in.
Woodward doesn't seem to. He's not very good at positioning, is he?
No,
Complete cycling jump.
no. I think we played a few games with him where he's done this,
Yeah.
and it's gone the same way for him every time.
Fléchettes lost firing. That's why you're the captain.
There's still a chance to
Oh,
turn
no.
the tide.
There's a vet.
Broadside guns
Great,
locked
yeah,
up. Make sure you
yeah,
get
that's
our
the guy.
good side.
Oh, he hid.
Broadside guns reloading,
He hid.
Captain.
That's it, she's done.
I want him.
Understood.
I want him.
Swapping to primary
Come here.
weapons, Captain.
That's not the vet. That's their TAC cruiser. Yeah, we keep almost getting these guys, and they keep dipping behind rocks.
Okay, I'm going after Spider.
Pansy.
Jump complete. Jump cooling down.
Flechette swarm locked to target.
Any more warheads? Not news I like to hear.
Missiles incoming, Captain.
Oh boy.
Shield activated.
Ah!
Our weapons
I'm
are
out of position. I tried to follow.
fire.
Oh, I should be okay. I can usually survive in a first jump
Broadside in
because I've got like the
Yeah, they were a little spread out too, but like, yeah, our team was a little distant, so I was like, Deep Nazi's the best.
System drained.
He's the best bet.
Captain.
I couldn't reach it.
Dreadnought destroyed.
shit. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't even notice he was here.
Sound
No.
retreat.
I actually didn't notice someone's right behind me. Damn. First and second, dude.
Hey, the dream team of the losing team.
Kind of mental. 7 kills best in... dude. 7 kills best in match. Damage done with a Dreadnought best in match. Damage done with a module best in match.
Healing best in match.
So it looks like we were probably... We lost that, but... Potentially... it was because we were really good at our team and nobody else was.
What am I getting here? Oh, somebody sent me a friend request. Cool.
Happens quite a lot in this game. Most games,
Yeah.
most games I know nobody tries to add people, but I've got so many people in my friends list just because we played a few games together and they'll add you.
Yeah. And I mean, it's so fleet-based that, you know, it's good to have people to fleet up with every once in a while and be like, can you heal my Dreadnought? Like, or I don't know. I played a game where I got a buddy to fleet up with me, and we both went. I think we both went between artillery cruiser and nuke fit Dreadnought.
Mhm.
And we just coordinate our strikes. Like every time somebody poked their nose out too far, we would just both hit them at the same time. I'm pretty sure we pissed a lot of people off that day.
Nice.
Just like
Conquest.
2 nukes at the same instant. Half the other team is gone.
Katori just said, "Does it make me a narcissist if I want to ever out myself in chat as well?"
I think that just puts you in chat. I think you've achieved that. Yeah, I saw that clip yesterday of the bits. It's just the rain of bits.
It actually
pretty
started
great.
to stutter my stream because
Yeah.
Snoozing Cat, as you know, I think he's quite young, but he likes watching my stream, and he got a little bit of money and he wanted to beat Chris Bob, which is at about 1,000 bits. So instead of just putting like 1,000 bits, he just kept doing it like 20, 30 at a time. He started raining it constantly. It got to number 1, and Chris Bob got to because you were number 2, weren't you? With like 300 bits.
All allied ships be advised. Get
It was Chris Bob 1, you 2, and then Susan Cat was 3. He managed to get to number 1 and got knocked back down to number 2. It was just crazy.
Amazing. Are we all going A? Is that?
I don't
the
mind.
plan here?
Do you want to head towards B?
Picking up enemy contact.
Let's head towards B.
Over there.
I think the single commit is a bit unhealthy.
I also think that this might be suicide one, but you know what? It's fun. It's fun.
The enemy
We'll
is
see.
capturing control
I
of
haven't.
Beta.
I've never actually. I think every time I've played this, everybody's gone for a single point and then brawled.
Yeah, they go
So-
for the closest one,
Our fleet
seems,
has
and then
secured control point
it,
Alpha.
figure it out later. That's sort of seems to be the idea.
Yeah, I think everybody's still figuring out their
The enemy has
meta
captured
with.
control point Beta.
What feel most comfortable with?
Yeah.
Got an enemy contact.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of metas,
Hi, Captain. Activating.
you know, in things like Dota or
Enemy missiles incoming,
League of Legends or
Captain.
whatever, there's like all those
Shield
obsolete, you know, characters and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm glad that that's really not prevalent in this, except for the offensive
Torpedoes
characters.
have solidly primed. Launch torpedoes.
Oh, yeah, no, that is true. That is true. There seems to be you see a good variety of everything on the field.
Hit us hard, Captain.
There's no one that just gets left and nobody uses it. There is a good
Yeah.
mixture.
Holy buckets!
Lock on control.
I got hit pretty hard
Hi,
then.
Captain. Engage.
Yeah, they hit both of us
The
real
enemy
damn
has
hard.
captured
I'm
control
gone.
point Alpha.
Oh yeah.
You got him, Captain.
Double
One
kill.
Dreadnought to worry about.
System drained. Cycling.
Katori, do a double kill command if you can remember. Because I keep forgetting I've got sound commands now.
The enemy has gained an early lead.
I've still got to set up my my little
Enemy missiles
notification
incoming, Captain.
sounds. Gotta find me some sound bites.
Sounds really weird. I used to have a load of them, but then I turned some of them off because I get the odd follow every so often and things like that. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Some of them I actually found I didn't need sounds because it would happen too often. Not like follows or anything, but you know, some of the other stuff. Like, I'm happy I didn't have a sound for bloody bits for yesterday.
There's 2 dreadnoughts right behind us.
Yep, I know.
Full power to maneuvering
Yeah,
thrusters.
I feel like you gotta limit it to like by the
Securing
100
control point Alpha.
100
Our
interval.
fleet is securing
I
control
literally
point Beta.
only have sound clips now for if you follow me or if I get raided. I'm gonna see if this one still works in a minute.
Oh boy.
Double kill.
Oh
Lost
yeah.
the target.
We're getting killed out here.
Torpedo launch.
No!
You heard the captain.
Don't
Activated.
hurt me. Stop with the pain.
Torpedo lock. Torpedo tubes are still.
My map just bugged out.
System still in cooldown.
I'm literally getting
Shield activated.
guys just trying to.
You're getting mounted, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Heads locked on our
They
position.
really did not like us being here.
No, but we've got a Dreadnought with us, so I think that's a slightly bigger priority.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
The enemy is pushing into
Come
our
on, no, come on,
territory.
come on.
Activated. Firing up.
Thanks.
No, gone.
Abandoned ship.
Yeah, my map is really, really bugged out.
We've linked our territory to our allies. Our fleet has secured control point Alpha.
Right, I'm gonna try and head to Beta again because
The
we're gonna
enemy
lose
is
that
capturing control point Beta.
like that. Like,
Punch it.
Yeah. I just got over to Alpha. I was like, if I head anywhere but where there's ships of
You heard
ours,
the captain.
it's gonna be trouble.
The enemy has captured control point Beta.
And there's the healer here, but he's not healing anybody.
System drained. Cycling.
Prodomo. Hold on.
All ships, enemy contact at this location.
it might be an offensive spec.
Well, he's not even using his auto turret beam, which seems a little odd.
Yes.
Because he's in an
Destroy.
Oberon.
Captain.
Right.
We're goners.
I mean, that'd be different if it's
Clearing torpedo tubes.
a Jupiter Arms because their main weapon doesn't heal.
Shield activated.
Engaging.
I mean, if it was a Jupiter Arms, yeah, but
Torpedoes aren't ready,
It's not.
Captain.
it's not. Oh boy.
Abandoned ship. All hands.
Yeah, we've got to pull back territory. We gotta.
We've linked our territory to our allies.
Pull back a little, but not enough.
Yeah, something's up with my keyboard.
I noticed the weird communication issues posted out. I actually didn't think, to be honest, when I first saw them, I actually thought there was someone speaking a different language. So I kind of half ignored them when I realised it was you. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, it's every few characters that start showing up. It's an old keyboard that I think I picked up for free somewhere. So I don't feel too bad about it. I just need to find a replacement, preferably
We've
also
lost
for
our link
free.
to allied territory.
Always good when it's for free.
Done.
All right.
I think I was lucky that I had my keyboard donated to me.
Yeah.
We've linked our territory to our
So
allies.
very lucky in that sort of sense for that one.
full power to maneuvering thrusters.
The enemy is capturing control point Alpha.
What? No.
We've lost our link to Allied territory. Enemy warheads locked on our position. We're locked on,
Oh,
Captain.
I've upset somebody.
Captain.
Multiple impacts detected. Firing up.
My first instinct was to look into the chat.
No, I tried to sneak up to B, and then literally someone appeared above me, like intent, like they were going for me.
Oh boy.
We've linked our territory to our allies.
Oh, we lost this.
Thanks for the assist.
Sound the general retreat. Get us out of here.
Yeah. I actually one of my jobs I moderate a social media thing, so I like see a wide variation of languages, so it's like starting to recognize
Nice, dude.
the different Spanishes and German versus Norwegian versus like whatever, all
Yeah.
the special characters and whatnot. I'm learning Norwegian by accident.
Nice.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Progression overview. There's an update. Conquistador. I think I'm too white for that career progression.
Right, I am going to head off tonight.
Alright.
As it is a bit. Oh, I got something as well. What did I get? Conquistador. We've both played the same amount of. But yeah, I got that as well. I got that. I'm happy with that. Right.
I'll take an achievement.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit. Gives you a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to head off to bed. I've got a few things to do tomorrow with my son, and then I should be back on a bit later on. Are you going to be on tomorrow night at all, or are you? Because I know you need to catch up with sleep badly.
Well, I'm probably gonna be on. Let me check. Let me see what I'm actually doing tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I'll probably be able to be on.
Not bad, not bad.
So,
Well,
time dependent.
well, we'll see. We'll see where we're at because it's either going to be Dreadnought and or Frostpunk because I'm quite close to getting the main quest, main story, should I say, finished on that. But yeah, well, thank you very, very much for the gaming, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you very much, everybody in chat. Thank you, Chris, Bob, and Katori, and everybody chatting, and Slabber Bacon, of course. It's always nice to have you by. And I shall catch you all tomorrow, and take care.
Take care, man.